Aren't you staying out a little late, Brandon? Where the heck are you? You aren't messing around with other women, are you? If you are, I'm going to kill you.
Of course not. Didn't I tell you about this before I left for work this morning? I have a meeting that's going to keep me busy tonight. I'm not going to be home until a bit later.
What? I don't remember anything about that. You'd better not be making this up.
I remember telling you, Angela, and this meeting has been planned for a month now.
Then what are you saying? Are you saying that I'm lying to you?
I didn't say that. I'm saying that I should have told you about this. If I remember, I messaged you about this the day that I heard about it. Try looking at our old messages. If you just look at the message I sent you a month ago, you should see that I've already let you know.
Ugh, if you aren't going to apologize, then just shut up. I want you to get home already. When are you going to get back then? If you don't get back within the next 20 minutes, I'm going to divorce you.
But this meeting isn't something I can miss. I'm not going to be able to do that.
If it's that important, then missing one meeting isn't going to change anything, is it?
What? That doesn't even make any sense.
It makes perfect sense. And what would happen if there was an emergency and I needed help? Would you be there for me? If you can't get home when I need you, then it must mean that you've been cheating on me with another woman.
This isn't like that, though. You aren't in any sort of trouble or anything. And I can't miss this meeting. It'd cause a lot of problems if I didn't show up for the discussions. Some nights, you don't even come home until the morning. Why does this have to be as big of a problem as it is?
Fine. If you really care about some other woman more than me, then you can forget it. I don't care about a loser like you. Cheaters deserve the worst anyway. I'd rather die than have to live with a cheater like you.
I told you, it isn't like that. I'm not cheating on you, Angela.
Sure, whatever. Do whatever you want, Brandon. I don't care anymore. But just know that I'm divorcing you. You forced my hand, and I'm not going to back down.
Please, Angela, I don't know why you think I'm cheating, but I'm not.
Give it up already. I'm tired of having to hear your excuses. I'm going to divorce you, and that's that. I'll be letting your dad know about this, too. Don't bother trying to stop me now.
Calm down. I have a meeting that I have to take care of. Don't freak out about this. If you just call my work and ask if I'm in the office, they tell you that I'm here. If you want proof, I can prove that I'm at work.
And why would I trust the word of your coworkers? They probably are working with you to conceal your cheating.
What do I have to do to prove to you that I'm at work then?
I don't care about proof. If you want me to forgive you, buy me that new watch I've been telling you about recently.
You mean that silver quartz watch? But that's over $3,000. You can't really be asking this. I've already given you perfume that you were asking for that was over $500. We can't afford this.
Oh, really? Then I guess our marriage is over. Don't try blaming me either. I tried working things out. I'll be turning in our divorce papers first thing in the morning, so you can consider our relationship over.
You can't really be saying this to me.
If you aren't happy about this, then go and buy me that watch.
Hey, Brandon, is everything alright? You seemed off during the meeting. Not only that, the moment we wrapped things up, you bolted out of the office. Did something happen to you? I've been having some trouble with my wife again, David. She's been acting up again. Again? What could it be this time? She said that I was coming home too late and that she didn't believe that I was actually at work. She said that if I didn't come home soon, that she was going to make me regret it. Regret it? Are you talking about her turning in divorce papers like she always does? Yeah, it was that. Every time she does that, it means I have to go to the district court and get the papers annulled. It takes hours to get that done. It's causing me a lot of stress having to deal with this. Why are you putting up with this? What makes you think that you have to put up with her blackmail? She's got a dad that's a lawyer. Not only that, he's a pretty good one from what I've heard. If I had to go to divorce court with her, I don't know if I'd be able to get out of it without losing everything. But things aren't going to get any better if you keep on letting her get away with this. Nothing is going to change. I just don't know what options I have. It looks like I lose no matter what I choose to do. And while her father looks like a good man, it's not that simple. It's almost like he has a grudge against me for some reason. Not only that, Angela would be just as aggressive as he would be. It'd be a big giant mess. That's why I've been such a coward. I can't find a way for me to get out of this. I get it now. I never knew you had it this rough, Brandon. I knew it was bad, but this? This doesn't mean that you can keep on going like this, though. You may think things won't get better if you do anything, but you'll be stuck forever if you don't do anything. I get that, but I just don't know what I should do. Can you at least tell me what she demanded from you this time? I know there's something. She always asks for you to buy her something when she can't get her way. What was it this time? She wanted me to buy her a watch, one that costs more than $3,000. That much? Oh wait, do you know what the name of the watch is? I remember that it's a silver quartz watch, but I don't know the exact name. Why are you asking me? Oh, I have a hobby of collecting watches. It's been a fun pastime for me for a few years now. You can tell a lot about a person by the type of watch that they're interested in, too. It's really something else. So if you happen to have the name or picture of the watch, I might be able to help you out. I don't have the name, but Angela did send me a picture of the watch the other day. I'll send it to you now. Here, take a look. Well, this is a real particular watch, Brandon. I've learned something big from this picture alone. This watch isn't a watch meant for women, it's a men's watch. You can tell by the color and design. A men's watch? Really? I didn't even realize that they made watches that were meant to be worn by men and ones meant for women. You really know it's a men's watch? I'm certain. The size alone is a dead giveaway. Most women's watches are a much smaller size than this. I see. So you think that she was trying to get this watch so that she could resell it, so that she could use the money for herself? It could be, but I have a hunch. Do you have a picture of the perfume you bought for her too? I don't know why you ask, but yeah, I do. Here, I'll send you a picture. Do you happen to know about the perfume then? Well, I don't know as much about perfumes as I do about watches, but I do know a few things. She also made me buy a tie for her for some reason a while back as well. It might give you a clue on what's going on. Here, I'll send the pictures of them both. Wait, she made you buy a necktie? Okay, I don't need the pictures anymore. I figured this out. This is a clear-cut case. I don't even need the pictures when the writing is on the wall. A clear-cut case? What are you talking about? Can you explain this to me? Come on, Brandon. It should have been a dead giveaway when she made you go out and buy a necktie. There's got to be another guy in the equation. Why else would she make you buy a tie if there wasn't someone she wanted to wear it? But that can't be the case. She would never do something like that. She's always talked about how she hated cheaters and that they all deserved everything that was coming to them. She's always asked if I'm cheating too. It only matters if you were cheating. She obviously doesn't care about it if it's her who's cheating. Didn't you say yourself that she sometimes leaves and doesn't come back until the next day? And that she doesn't tell you where she goes? Look, I know a great private detective. I can hook you up with his number and he can get you help. I met him one night at a bar. It was fun getting to know him. People like him have the best stories. I don't know if I need a private detective. I think that's going a bit too far. And are you sure I can trust this guy if you met him at a bar of all places? Are you sure he's legit? If he really is legit, wouldn't he cost me a fortune for his services too? I'll pay for him myself if that's what it takes. You don't mind me hiring one if I'm paying for it, right? We'll make a deal. If she's really cheating on you, you pay me back. If not, then his services are on me. How's that then? It's a win-win for you no matter what happens. If you're willing to do that for me, then I'm okay with it. But are you sure that this is the right thing to do? She wouldn't like this if she knew about it, and doesn't she have a right to privacy? Brandon, can you see what she's doing to you? You can't just let her get everything she wants and not put up a fight for yourself. This is the way to go. I trust the private detective too. He's the guy who was going to help you out of this. If you say so.
Where do you think you're going? Leaving the house on a Saturday alone? What makes you think you can leave me alone at the house on a day off? Just what are you planning?
Don't you leave by yourself on the weekends too? I don't see why me doing this is a problem. Sometimes you're gone for a few days before you come back home. Why is this a problem?
Are you saying that I don't have a say in what I do? That I'm forced to listen to whatever you tell me to do? You really are the worst, Brandon. Trying to manipulate people like that.
It's not like that, Angela. I just wanted to go somewhere today, that's all.
Ugh, there you go again. Making me upset after everything I've done for you. If that's how it's going to be, then I'd better be getting that watch you owe me. Get it while you're out of the house.
But I can't do that. You know that is too expensive.
Don't you think it's unfair you get to do what you want while you ignore what I have to say? I guess you really do only care about yourself, huh? You don't even realize how selfish you are.
Why do you want that watch in the first place? What are you planning to do with it? You haven't used the perfume that I bought for you. I haven't smelt you using it even once. And that necktie, too? Why did you want me to buy you a necktie?
Are you talking back to me? Do you really think that's a good idea?
I'm not trying to cause a fight here. I was just wondering what you were planning to do with all the things I'm getting you.
Whatever. If you're going to be this much of a drag, I'm going to divorce you. I'm sick and tired of this.
You're really doing this again?
All right, I have turned them in. You're too late to stop me. It's only fair that this happened. This is what you get for trying to talk back to me. You better hurry if you want them to not get processed. It's only a matter of time before they make it set in stone.
Then I guess it's over. There's nothing that's gonna change this.
Huh? Aren't you going to do something?
Why bother? And maybe this is for the best. Maybe I'll stop by and let them know it's for real this time. Sorry that this didn't work out for you, Angela, but I'm sure that divorcing you really was the best course of action for us.
You're acting all high and mighty, but I see through your bluff. Don't think I'm stupid, Brandon. Do I have to remind you what's going to happen if you don't stop this? Did you forget already?
I guess I did. Why don't you tell me so that I can get my memory refreshed?
You're going to get everything taken away from you in the divorce. By the time I'm done, you'll have nothing left. My dad is the best lawyer I know. He's going to pick you apart for everything you have. There's no way for you to win when he's on my side. You're never going to be able to recover after he's done with you.
I'm sure I'll be able to figure it out. I'm not worried about this. You're not the only one with a secret weapon, Angela. I had something prepared myself for when this was going to happen.
A secret weapon? And just what could that be?
I have all the proof of you cheating on me. Photos, recordings, receipts, everything.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I've gotten some help from some people in high places. One of those people happens to be a private detective. I thought it would only be trouble if I hired someone like him, but within the next day, he'd already found evidence of you cheating on me. I was so surprised when he showed me what he found. You had said so much about hating cheaters, yet you were cheating yourself.
That's... You hired a private detective? To spy on me?
It's the truth. If you'd like, I can send some pictures if you don't believe me. I've already talked to a lawyer about getting things settled in a divorce. I'm all ready for what's coming next. That's where I wanted to go today, actually. I was getting things finalized for when you were going to divorce me for real.
But this is just some kind of joke, right? You can't really be doubting me here. Do you really think that I'd do something like that?
I was always so careless and weak when it came to this, but when I finally got help, I finally woke up. The pictures the detective sent me really helped with that too. It made me realize I have been so stupid. I was always asking why you were so cruel when I should have been asking why I was bothering putting up with your behavior.
So this is how it has to be then? Fine, but don't think it'll be that easy for you. My dad isn't going to go easy on you. And with how good he is, you won't be able to lay a finger on me. He'll make that evidence mean nothing. You won't be able to prove that I did a thing.
Sorry, but your dad isn't going to be a problem for me either. I've already gotten in touch with him as well.
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean that I sent him the evidence too. He's in the loop on this as well. He thought that the pictures were fake himself, but after he looked into it, he realized that they were as real as they looked.
You showed him the pictures? Why on earth would you do that?
So he'd know for himself that they're not fakes. And with all the evidence I have, I would give up if I were you.
But that's crazy! Why are you resorting to this? To think you'd go behind my back to tell my dad about my relationships. That's none of your or his business!
You didn't come home for 3 days straight this week, and yet you still say things like that? It doesn't matter though. In no time, we're gonna be divorced. It's all going to end.
You're going too quickly with this. We should talk about this before we divorce. We can't rush something like this. We need to calm down and think rationally. So don't just decide that it's over.
I've thought about this plenty. This is my answer. Do you got that?
But you haven't even heard what I have to say about this. Can you let me tell my side of the story? We can talk about divorce after you've heard what I have to say, not before.
That's funny. Wasn't it you who submitted the divorce papers? I certainly don't remember submitting them. There's nothing left to talk about either. It'd be nothing but a waste of time to delay what is inevitable.
But I couldn't stop the divorce. The papers went through. We're really divorced. Does that mean it really is over? That we aren't going to be together anymore? You have to stop this, Brandon. You can't let this just happen to the both of us. I don't want this.
After using divorce as a weapon for all this time, now when it goes through, you act like this?
And what's wrong with the doors? I've tried using my key to the house, but it isn't working.
That's because the house is mine. I've taken the liberty to have a few changes done to the place. One of the changes was adding new locks to the place. The old ones just didn't match the furniture.
You changed the locks?
I'm surprised that you didn't notice on your way out, but I guess you were busy with other things at the time. Don't worry, I'll make sure that you get all of your things. I'll call a moving company and get everything ready to go.
What do you mean it's your house? The house was always the both of ours.
Nope, I'm the one who did all the paperwork and took care of all the payments for the place. That means it's all mine. And if we're divorced now, it means that the house is no longer yours to live in. You have no right to stay. If I were you, I'd get on the phone with your dad so that he can pick you up.
How could you? You can't just kick me out of the house like this. Are you really that cruel? To kick out the woman who's been your wife up to this point?
Stop complaining. You'll be getting everything that is yours when we settle the divorce. You'll get what truly belongs to you. But don't think you have any say in the house. This place is mine and mine alone.
Whatever. It doesn't even matter. I've got my own backup plans too. Now I can live with Brian without ever having to worry about you again. If anything, you're getting the short end of the stick not having me around anymore. Not me. Wait, What's going on?
Is there some sort of problem?
I tried messaging Brian, but it's not going through. It's like he blocked me or something. You must have done this! What did you tell him?
Did you think that Brian cared about you? That he really had your interests at heart?
Huh?
It's funny. The detective I've hired has told me a few stories about the work he's been involved with in the past. There's this guy named Brian he's run into a couple of times now. He's always finding new women to hook up with and benefit off of. He is quite the charmer, but deep down, he's always only looking out for himself. Who would have thought that you'd end up with him? If you were gonna cheat, I always thought that you'd be more careful in your choice of partner.
He's been known to cheat with other women?
He's also been known for always being in debt and using others around him to help him pay it off. Didn't you give him a few gifts yourself? Not just that, but money too? If you think he would appreciate you for giving him a gift or two, you are greatly mistaken.
You're telling me he does this with all the women he's been seeing?
Don't you already have proof of Brian's behavior yourself? Why would he block you if I was lying to you? It's obvious that he was just using you. I doubt he even remembers your name now.
I can't believe this is happening to me. I never thought I'd run into all this trouble by just having a little bit of fun.
Don't bother trying to beg me to forgive you. If you wanted that, you're way too late. It was over between you and I the moment I realized that I didn't have to live like this. That I didn't have to let you do this to me.
I'm not trying to beg for forgiveness. I'm just telling you what I'm thinking. You have to believe me, though. I'm sorry for what I've put you through. I see now that you didn't deserve how I treated you. If you let me show you, I can prove that I want to change. So please, just give me a chance.
You really don't know when to stop, do you? If you wanted a chance, you should have never cheated. Didn't you say cheaters deserved everything that's coming to them? Angela tried to go to the address Brian had told her, but it was all a trick. The address was fake. There was nothing at the address but a burnt-down home. I doubt his real name is even Brian. Angela hasn't heard anything from him either. It's been complete radio silence. It only got worse for her. She didn't have me to sponge off after the divorce. And with all the evidence I had against her, thanks to the detective, I didn't have any problems in the divorce. I've heard she headed back home after being kicked out of my place. She wasn't greeted kindly, though. Her father was disgusted that she had tried to cheat with another man. She won't be finding any new lover soon in the state that she's in. I also got word that Brian was finally caught and arrested. Not for cheating, of course. He was involved in some sort of scam. From what I heard, he's going to be in prison for the next couple of years for swindling people of their money. I have been better than ever. I feel like I can finally breathe again with Angela out of my life. Work has been more rewarding, and I've been feeling more positive than ever. It's all thanks to David. He was the one who made me realize that I have to stand up for myself.